we probably need to prepare anyway. I'm going to send a letter to see if we have any more objectives to fill out once we get back to the city. Because I
Okay.
still have to get there and get my family out. Quill, if you have anything you need to do it, bring it up.
Quill just kind of shrugs and shakes her head. She's like, I really don't have anything other than what I was sent out here to do, and that's been messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, you are a master at understatement.
Well, I hope we can make up for it somehow. Other than that, let's just enjoy the night. Don't get too drunk, or you might wake up in some orc's bedroom.
Just one.
None of us want that.
All right. Lock me in your room because I'm going to drink myself into a stupor and try to forget any of this happened.
Okay, I'll bury the key in various levels of clothing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep working on copying some of those discount spell pages into my book.
Okay, you do that.
No one wants to spend the night with Stone?
Let me think. Hang on, let me think. No.
He's seen enough of Stone.
But imagine the pranks you could pull on this tavern here.
Take 1d20 psychic damage.
+5.
Oh, you guys are going to so hate if Stone dies.
I don't know. But, well, they might. I don't know.
Well, if I had changed my other character's religion, that would have been amazing. Because I could have come walking in with nothing but a little drape over him.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
It's a wedding veil.
Oh, that gave me a terrible picture.
I'm picturing this overweight half-orc with his hair done in cornrows, and he's in this nice wedding veil, and he has a bouquet of flowers with a dagger hidden in it.
See, I was picturing an overweight half-orc with long, well-conditioned Godiva hair.
Oh,
Just like wrapped around him in like a little dainty pose.
Oh god. Okay.
You're like one of your French girls.
Hang on, I have a skill for this.
No, God, no.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20 plus 7 on my craft disturbing mental image.
Perfect.
That's right, I gave that to you.
Yes, you did. And now you see why it was deserved.
Yes, it was deserved. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Slowly begins gyrating his hips,
Ah.
seductively staring directly into your eyes.
Ew.
Moving on, so if nobody else has anything to do, we're going to go ahead and skip to morning. Which, it seems, so what does Stone do when daybreak comes?
Stone, assuming his army is standing at the gates of the keep, he's going to start marching toward, or walking towards there, with his full plate armor and weapons at the ready.
Alright. As stated before, the gnomes, the dwarves, and the orcs all have singular band face paint on them, some going across the eyes, some down the middle of their faces, some across their mouths. The elves and humans have dual bands crossing over the face, some over two portions of their mouth and eyes. Just general war paint designs.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me where Stone is marching?
To Stone Keep, Stonehold Keep, the center of the town.
Okay.
Well, everybody, like, the army is there.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially good news for you.
They're not gonna kill me?
You hear two horn blasts coming from outside of the keep.
Do we all hear this?
Yeah. Yes, everybody hears this. It's a very loud war horn.
Can I perception roll in the kind of war horn?
No, because you're inside of a tavern.
Can I?
Oh, 1 second. I just got. No. Well, no. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, that I'll get to because that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to because you can recognize the war banners that are coming up. Gaz Bronze Cap. Army has arrived.
Oh no.
Yay! Throw it confetti.
Covered in confetti. It's made of alcohol.
It just throws in alcohol flakes.
They're quite cold.
Beer-soaked roses just fall from the sky. He's got a phalanx of dwarves marching forward. He's on his mighty war mule.
Is
You're
it?
not the only one with a war pony.
Is it? Does it have the name of Smudge 2.0?
No, it is not.
Damn.
You're not fucking his horse.
I wasn't. Well, yes, I was, but still. Don't just assume my thoughts.
Go. And of course, this has drawn attention from the orcs. The ruling council of orcs are all marching out one by one. Mogthar at the head, just looking mildly perplexed. All right, is this what you're going to do?
Is this to me?
Well, that.
Well, let's see here. I guess as Gahaz, I'll march to the lead my forces to the other gathered Stones group, and I'm assuming the orcs are with Stone too. Is that what I'm?
There's some orcs within his army that he's picked up along the way.
But
Right.
he's talking about the war chiefs. Are all the war chiefs standing out there in front of the keep as well?
They're standing out in front of the keep, but they're very obviously looking into this army that's in front of them. And as time goes on, more and more orcs are starting to gather around, like more of the tribal orcs.
Right. So, I guess I'll first of all, upon final approach, I think you would be able to hear Gahaz singing just contentedly, "Oh, the summertime is coming," and so on and so forth.
God damn it!
I immediately want to hug Gaz.
I mean, this is supposed to be some warrior king that is supposed to be my rival, and I feel the very least intimidated right now.
He's
On your level.
he just seems happy to be there. All right.
I'm picturing what's that fat dwarf from The Hobbit's name? Oh fuck, I can't remember the really fat one's name.
It's Bomber.
Bomber. That's who I'm picturing on this war pony right now.
Except thinner and happier. Point is, right? Well, Stone, you called for me. I'm here to talk.
So is Mugthar and most of the war chiefs out there by now, Paul?
The chieftains are outside. They're just watching. Captain Belch. Okay, so that's
Is that one of the war chiefs?
The chiefs are watching, and Mogthar is out there.
Stone just looks to Gaz and says, "Well, I have a proposition for you. One that I think will benefit us both.
I'm listening.
I offer my son to marry one of your daughters. In exchange, I will bow down, relinquish my crown, and serve as your general. In exchange, you help me get these orcs out of my hold. And I will help you take Kaval. All of it."
Mogthar is very quick to speak of. I'd like to point out, it's not his hold, because he's not the one sitting in the throne.
Stone glares.
Just to point that out.
He has a valid point. regardless, I'm not sure about the combining of our families. I'm not entirely sure why you're so opposed to the orcs to begin with, but I do believe that unity between dwarves is an important thing. Why is it then that he is sitting on your throne at the moment?
Stone looks at him and says, "Do you know what? We can settle this right now. Me and Mugthar I'm more than happy to fight him to the death to prove that I am the more valiant ally. As far as the idea of why I don't like them, well, Mugthar himself took my two sons who had killed my daughters in into his fold, and as any commander should take responsibility for his men, that means that kinslaying, as far as the crime goes, is just as much his as it is theirs. No matter what, he's dying on this day."
Well, I'd like to point out I didn't kill any of my kin, so no, it's not my crime. And they probably did this before they were in with me. So, just pointing out little flaws in your logic here.
And as far as the marriage goes, you have no son. If you rule, you will need an heir. A woman can rule, that is very true, but in this fact that if you have your general's son married to your daughter, it will secure your rule and secure hers and continue on with the House Stone's loyalty.
Right. I understand your logic, and I appreciate the offer. But I do believe my daughter is a competent ruler, capable of quite possibly selecting her own husband. It's really none of my concern at the moment. We are at war, so it seems. Possibly a three-way war, which is concerning to me, so far from Castle and the like. So, as it seems, you're set on reclaiming your throne. I don't suppose I could talk you out of it. This fight seems a little unfair.
Out of his depth.
Unnecessary.
Thank you! Thank you so much!
What?
I don't need the peanut gallery, thank you. I know I'm going to die. Leave me alone. That's out of character.
Cashew gallery.
His mom's not there. I'm doing whatever.
Stone just looks and says, "Well, I don't care. Mugthar took my castle, and now I want it back. He has his two choices."
No, I didn't take your castle. One of your sons did, then they gave it to me.
Stone just glares. "You know what? We're going to settle this now." And Stone draws the weapon and says, "You draw your weapons. I'm going to take your head." And just glares him down.
Okay, am I anywhere to witness this, or am I still in the tavern?
That depends. Who all came out to watch the embarrassment?
Actually, I'm lying on the wall.
Okay, so Fizzbop's on the wall, like a near wall.
Okay, I will have gone with Fizzbop then, so I'll be on the walls watching this.
Yeah, so will Quill.
Yeah, Thaden's gonna be up with Fizzbop, regardless of where she is.
Prepare for the best show of a lifetime.
Okay.
I am serious, Stone. I believe you can build another keep, castle, city. I would suggest attempting to sue for peace in whichever way possible with the orcs. Possibly you could retain your life and your lineage, and that would be ideal, I think.
How far is it down from the wall to them?
You're not within earshot. You can kind of make out that they're talking.
Okay. But how far down is it?
How far down? Well, you can drop down to the nearest roof, which is a drop of about 10 feet. Then you can make your way down from there.
Okay. Estimate distance.
Perception to see if we can hear.
What was that?
Can we roll like perception to see if we can hear, or is it just too far?
I'll let you do that. You can go ahead and roll perception to see if you hear.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Wait, is that a 20?
Yeah, it's a D20.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 10, so I don't think I'm hearing anything.
I got a 4. My thing is, where's perception?
I handed them to you.
So I got 12.
You got 12? You can't hear.
Yeah. Okay. It was worth a shot.
Someone's got to translate for what's going on, so if someone can get a good listen check.
A duet check?
Oh, for those sitting on the wall.
I can hear everything clearly.
Jesus, of course she can.
You rolled a 25.
Fuck.
But to Stone, I'm just gonna resume my talking as Gahaz. Just, I am serious. Dwarf to dwarf. We have our differences, and to be fair, when I initially set out, I was considering doing you in, but I'll do you a favor here. Sue for peace. Surrender. Get out of town. Build another castle. You might survive. It's best for yourself, your lineage, and your army. I must advise you honestly on this one.
I appreciate, and Mokhtar just speaks up, I appreciate the use of the word might.
Stone,
I can't make any promises.
Stone just looks at him and says, "So that's a threat. Am I correct in understanding this?"
Who, from me?
Yes.
No. Well, it's a warning based on observations I've made.
Stone just kind of looks at him and says, "Well, fine. I'm going to take Mugthar's head, and then we'll see who's still standing at the end of that."
Okay, has he drawn his weapon yet? Is that right?
Yeah, Stone drew his weapons already.
Okay, can I see that?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fly and fly down. I'm just gonna run and dive off the edge of the wall and go down there.
Look at that dwarf being all dramatic.
Ask Creed Urst.
I land in a conveniently placed bale of hay.
Yeah.
It does nothing to break my fall. I take 10 d6 falling damage.
Snap.
Oh, they're broken. You are now vegetable. Okay, well, you're able to do that. Mokhtar's just kind of shaking his head in disbelief. You really, honestly, think you have a chance of beating me?
No, but I'm still going to try. I'm not going to die with my dream dead here. I'm not giving up what I've built in my lineage. I've worked too hard for it. You will die this day. Whether your orcs decide to bow or bend or leave or try and kill me afterwards, I will find out. But maybe if I take your head, that will make them realize that they don't stand a chance.
Okay, 1, that's stupid. 2, I'm not fighting you. However, I have somebody that will fight you.
Stone just kind of smiles and says, "What, you're afraid to fight me?"
Last time I beat you down without using lethal force.
Stone,
I barely broke a sweat while you were trying your damnedest to kill me. All of your ferocity, all of your ineffectual rage, and it was all useless to you.
Okay.
You couldn't even beat the Heart Eater, and I can crush the Heart Eater with my fist.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm going to fly down and land gently right to Stone's left-hand side.
Okay.
Behind him. Just a little bit. Just
Do a perception check real quick.
who, me or Stone or Andrew?
Stone.
Okay. 18 plus 3, that's 21.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
do I need to make any rolls?
If you one second, check your Skype.
Oh, he's not talking to me because I don't have Skype, so. I do have Steam pulled up, surprisingly, though.
I don't have Skype. You ain't missing much.
No, really not. I can't get the damn thing to work on this laptop.
You don't have to make a roll.
Okay.
I love the Discord.
And Discord is amazing. All right.
Discord is good.
So, Urst is there at your side. What? Are you gonna stand beside him?
I'm just gonna stand like 2-3 feet behind him, and about half of me behind half of him on his left side.
All right.
Just a little bit staggered.
Stone just gonna turn and look behind and say, "What, you've come to see me crown myself king by taking both Gaz's and Mugthar's head?"
something like that.
You know, I was trying to help you.
You know, I don't take kindly to threats here.
It was more of a cautionary warning, not a threat on my own part. But if that is the way you wish to play it, very well.
Stone just looks to Mogthar and says, "Well, bring out your champion, should you wish to, since you refuse to fight me."
All right.
Skahaz will look to Mogthar with just sort of a shrug.
He steps off to the side, and the orc that steps forward isn't as big. You recognize him mostly because of that iconic boar skull tied to his belt.
Damn, I was hoping for Randy Savage.
Fuck.
Oh yeah!
If it was Randy Savage, I would have left. I'd be like, nope, I give up my crown, I retreat. I'm done. That man can take a warhammer to the nuts and be fine. I ain't fighting that. Alright. Stone just kind of looks on at him and says, "Oh, great. A smaller orc."
Now hold up here. See, we seem to have come to a bit of a problem here. This dwarf's life belongs to my mistress Svetanan.
Mogthar just shrugs a little. She knows what I was planning to do. She knows that I figured he would try to attack me. She knows I planned to kill him if he did.
See, there's just a little bit of a problem. His life belongs to her. And now she'll take it.
Oh shit, do I have to roll a reflex? Wait, I can see him, so I can do danger sense and get a +3 on my reflex.
It's not reflex. I'm casting a will. I'm going to draw my dagger and cast Dominate on Stone.
Whatever you said, you have to say it again, because it missed out.
I draw my dagger and I cast Dominate on Stone, DC 20.
That's a will save, Kyle.
God damn. Beep. Shut up. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna close this thing in.
Roll will save.
Okay.
My earphones are shot.